We're rolling.
Are we rolling? Are you sure?
Yes, Jonathan,
Okay.
we're rolling.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Renegade live stream. I'm Jonathan Ying.
I'm Gary.
I'm Heidi.
And we are going to be playing Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid. No super special scenario today, although we are playing with a couple of figures from various expansions, I think. So, Gary?
I'm playing as Billy Cranston, regular Mighty Morphin Blue.
Base game, classic. I'm playing as Kat Hillard, so she is the Kickstarter alternate Pink Ranger. She replaced Kimberly later on, along with the other replacement Rangers. So I use the same deck, but I have a unique special ability. And Heidi?
And I'm Vasper Vasquez, who's Hyper Force Black and has Cry Havoc, where if there are 3 or more enemy figures in your location, I can reduce the energy cost of my cards by 1.
Very useful ability.
Yes.
My ability, so instead of Kimberly's first strike, where she gets to deal a damage at the start of every fight, is very useful. Instead, every time I suffer damage, before I reveal a card for defense, I get to look at the top 2 cards of my deck and return them in any order.
Oh, interesting.
So she's like much more agile,
flexible,
like
yeah.
she's hard to catch.
Yep.
She did spend a period of time in the show as a literal cat.
That's amazing.
Because
awesome.
Power Rangers is nothing if not consistent with their naming conventions. So, let's see, what are we up against? We've got, right now, Mastodon Troopers and Tenga Warriors. No putties today.
No putties. Yeah.
There are a lot of putties in this game, but today, no putties, just birds and soldiers.
Yes.
I'm sure it'll be fine. So the shopping mall is
I
currently...
feel like that's your tagline.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. The shopping mall is currently panicking, by the way.
Yeah.
Right at kickoff, so that'll probably be a priority. One thing, everyone watching this stream, and we'll probably check in to remind for people who show up later, you guys will get to vote on which of us you think deserves a little bit of help. You will be playing the role of Alpha 5 today. At the end of every round, every full game round, whoever has received the most votes among the 3 of us will receive a free Alpha 5 bonus card, which will provide a small bit of help, hopefully.
Yeah.
And they're always fun cards. They're good to use, and I hope I get them. But in the meantime, we got 3 actions each of us, and it's a 3-player game. So, who wants to take on the shopping mall?
Well, I'm thinking with you, with that Cry Havoc ability, you seem like a
Strong candidate.
strong candidate.
Do you think
for
you've got
there.
the cards in hand to solo it?
Let's see.
You have enough attacks?
Interesting. I have 2 attacks.
Only 2?
Only 2.
Okay.
Yeah. And to start off the stream strong, I have 9 cards.
Oh.
I just
did you
counted
miss
this
it?
down.
Oh my
and we're
goodness,
gonna
of course.
Does Jonathan have it?
I definitely have 10.
Yep,
Yeah.
nope, I've got mine. Okay, let's check that Shattered Grid box. Good to count them up. Well, in the
Glad
meantime,
we checked that.
Yep.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah.
So,
I still have 5 cards in hand, so
yeah.
let's
Tell
start
you
off
what,
right.
why don't you and Billy go there together?
So we'll go together. Okay, that makes sense. And that way we have a little bit of that. And that actually works out because I don't have a great offensive solo things hand to start. So
So, and meanwhile, I am going to head over to the Resistance hideout
sounds good.
to fight off these birds. So you
Right.
2 will spend your actions to come over here.
Boink.
And I think you guys should just kick off. You
Okay.
got 1 bird and 3 Mastodon Troopers.
Okay.
So, Gary, you want to
Or while she's doing that, do you want to do your fight?
Oh,
to
okay,
start?
probably a good idea. Yeah, so
Yeah,
we can
so-
plant a card there. So yeah, in that case, I will fight 2 birds.
Okay. Tenga Warriors. 2 birds. We got Fly Away
Oh, God, I hate Fly Away.
and Deadly Talons.
Oh boy.
Alrighty.
So Deadly Talents is going to resolve first before I can do anything. Deals 3 damage. I'm going to use my Agile ability to look at the top 2 cards.
Okay.
3 damage, you say. Okay. Let's see. I am going to put this card on top. Reveal Acrobatics. Just discard that.
Great.
Okay. So now Fly Away is going to be next. And that's a concern because I don't want them flying away. We've got 2 energy in the pool. And you know what? I don't think I even want to risk it. I'm going to just Blade Blaster. Spend all 3.
3 energy, just take it
Out
out.
of the gate. Just
Great.
deal 3 damage to Fly Away. Taking it out. It resolves. And now, let's see, I don't
That's
have
very
too
awesome.
much energy left.
best.
But I will take aim.
By which you mean you don't have any left?
Yeah, but I will take aim, gaining 1 energy.
Okay.
Shared pool. And then allowing me to immediately play another card. which is Flying Kick, adding another energy to the shared pool. That's actually going to be a bit of a waste, but I want to be able to re-roll these in case I don't
Gotcha.
roll enough hits to take out Deadly Talons, but
Got it.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Hey, it is.
Boom. There you go.
Okay. So I didn't need to take aim, but it's fine.
2 done, and you
Two
get
down.
an energy back. So
Yep. So not too bad. Okay. So yeah, that's me.
great. Okay. All right. So I think we're up next.
Yep. Did we find the card?
Yes,
Oh, great.
Desiree got the card.
Great.
All right. I will initiate.
Yeah, sounds good.
Great. Actually, no. You know what? Why don't you initiate?
Yeah, I'll do yours.
You'll be lead ranger.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, so let's see what we got.
Mhm.
There, I'll take these for you guys.
Oh yeah, smart. Thank you.
We got. Do you want to, Heidi? Do you want to lay down the Mass Stone Troopers or the Tango Warrior first? Doesn't super matter. But make it
Let's do the Tango first.
Okay, Tango first. Let's see what we got. Deadly Talons.
Fast.
Yep. Fast. Blaster Rifle. Dragon Cannon, which is fast.
Ooh.
And another Dragon Cannon.
Oh, I
Okay.
do not like
So,
that.
pretty hefty. So, first thing that happens, Dragon Cannon resolves. Drain 1 energy. Each of you must discard 1 card from your hand.
All right.
Okay.
Discard. Ow.
Not too much damage, at least.
Yeah.
That is
That's
true.
not that awful. Well, I can use my Cry Havoc, so there are 3 or more. There's 4.
Yep.
Mhm.
So everything will cost 1
One
less.
less.
So
Mhm.
since we lost 1, that should be nice.
And I think I'm actually going to strategize right off unless you've got something you want to
Yep.
do.
So, another Dragon Cannon is coming, which is going to be another discard.
Right. And my thing is, I don't have any like really good offensive, like strong offense. So I'm thinking if I could draw a card and then discard, to hopefully get something
Okay,
that'll be
yeah,
a little better.
cool.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Mhm.
So, you strategize. Draw a
Yeah,
card.
strategize, draw a card. Hey, there we go. I like that
That's
one.
nice.
Although, yeah, no, I'm gonna do that. So,
Okay.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so now that doesn't cost an action.
Doesn't cost an action. So cool.
Cost a turn, that is to say. I should use the proper
Yeah.
language.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
And something kind of cool. Victor's in chat. So hi,
Hey,
Victor.
Victor! We miss you.
Also, there are some people viewing from very different time zones. So
Ooh.
from the UK and I believe from France as well.
Wonderful.
So
Well,
awesome.
good to have you
Hello,
with us.
everyone.
Thank you for
Welcome to the
watching. Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
awesome. I have my Cerberus Fang, which is a 3-die attack.
Okay.
Nice and
That sounds
straightforward.
like a good
Yeah.
good place to go for that.
All right.
All right.
3 dice. Going for the Dragon Cannon.
Oh, and it'll cost 1.
Oh, no, it costs 0.
Oh, cost 0.
It does cost
Just
0.
like
That's
the
nice.
thing.
Good stuff.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
3 dice for 0 is a nice.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I like that deal. Okay.
Get him.
Great.
Take him right out.
Excellent. And actually, that makes a lot of sense for you to use your abilities while there are 3 left, because as we defeat them,
They're going to be.
they're
yeah,
going to be
so
fewer. So
Yeah, that's very
next
true.
coming up is Deadly Talons. You want to?
yeah, if you have another good attack that you could throw at that, that sounds
Yeah.
great. And
I
then
could use, sorry, wrong thing that I grabbed. I could use my ground and pound, which
Okay.
doesn't cost anything anyway, but 2
Mhm.
dice, and then if it's resolved, if the,
Oh, if it's already resolved, so that would be a
Oh,
3
got
dice
it.
attack against Dragon Cannon.
Okay.
But it wouldn't do much
do
against.
you have
Deadly
anything else that
Talons.
has a normal energy cost?
I just have a shield,
Mm,
but it's
yeah.
not helpful for this moment.
Okay.
That's just a reaction.
Yeah.
That's my only other attack.
Mhm.
I have in hand.
Let's see.
It's 2 health.
2 health. I got a counter jab, which is 1 die plus 1 damage. So that's
that'll-
a decent shot of.
Yeah, so long as you roll
taking
any
that out.
hits.
Yeah, so we'll
How
do
hard can
that.
that be?
All right. Come
Why-
on, die.
Why would you do that, Jonathan?
Hey, there we
Ah.
go. Boom. One more.
Takes that out.
Okay.
Resolve. So that is we're down to 2. So now you don't no longer get
Okay.
your special
So
ability.
here's actually my thought. I've got my Mighty Maces, which is a 3-die attack. If I use that on the blaster rifle, then you could use your ground and pound to try to mop up the dragon cannon.
Yeah,
How's that sound?
sounds good.
Okay, so I'll spend our other shared energy for Mighty Maces. That's 3 dice. And 1, 2, 3. Very nice.
Just what you needed.
Boom.
All right. So last action of the game, you're gonna try and ground and pound that Dragon Cannon.
Yeah, let's do it. So I get to use 3 dice for this since it's already
Mhm.
I
resolved.
think that was probably the subtlest dog pun in the game.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
not
That's
quite. 2
two.
damage.
2 damage.
Doesn't quite
I don't
do
think
it.
there's anything we can do to
Doesn't quite do it.
tack that on. All right.
So still 1 enemy left in that location. It is still
Yeah,
panicked.
It is still panicked. Okay.
So now we have a decision to make.
Yeah.
You guys want to stick around and try and mop it up, or well, Heidi does have one action left.
Heidi doesn't have action left. That is
Yeah.
true. I'm wondering whether she might want to try to use that to recover, though.
How many do you have in your discard right now?
I have 3.
3?
6 shields, but only 3 cards.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this could just end the game right here, but it may not be the worst thing in the world to leave it panicked. Foot soldiers will still be able to go, so long as if we can clear off some other locations.
Yeah. So yeah, foot soldiers would still go there?
Foot soldiers still can, but if a monster would spawn, it moves on, which could be
I see.
trouble.
Problematic.
But if Heidi just initiates another fight, you could almost certainly mop it up.
Yeah.
And
And
you
that
know
would
what?
get us a
Actually,
sword.
you know what you could do? If you recover there, then you're still in the location. So if more foot soldiers end up there, there's still someone who could help mop
true.
it up later. And then I could move over and try to...
Yeah, you want to leave Heidi?
Yeah, do you
Sure,
want to do
I'll
that?
recover here and then
Cool.
move on.
And then I'll move on to...
Do recover?
Great.
Where are you going?
I'm thinking I'm going to go to the Zord Graveyard.
Do you want help, or should I also recover?
I think maybe you should also recover.
Okay. So, okay. Well, you know, I'm gonna wait till
Okay,
to
that
see how
sounds
you
good.
do,
All right, so I will move
and
there.
you're gonna try and take on
'Em,
2 Mastodon troopers on your lonesome.
yeah, I think I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And
I
also,
initiate.
before you start, hello to Ruel as well.
Hey!
He
we
says
got-
that
we got all the whole
He
whole
said
lot
he's
of-
excited to lose to Gary tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure my luck is in
On its way out?
due to a change. I'm pretty sure I've had a good streak so far, but we'll see. Let's see.
You draw up?
Let's see, I got we're fighting 2.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to decide whether I want to draw all the way up to 5 or to 5.
I think Billy's pretty tough.
Billy's pretty tough. Yeah.
I think you got tactical strikes in hand. I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, I should be all right. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with just the 4.
Oh, I mean, you could.
Oh, you think I should draw one more?
Draw, yeah.
All right, we'll do it. Another tactical strike. Okay, cool.
Because that could just go right back on top.
That's right, it can. You're right. Yeah.
So you've
yeah,
got
that's
good, a
fine.
dragon cannon.
Great.
Another dragon cannon.
Oh.
Okay.
I swear
well,
I
so
shuffled
no
it.
damage.
No actual damage
potential
coming at you.
Coming
Just
at me.
1 drain.
I will discard my knowledge as power,
Okay.
which works out. So we only have 2 energy. So I can't actually use my power lance. Well.
Yeah. That's tricky. Well, hey, if we get the right Zord.
Here, let me strategize to see if I get something. Mighty Maces. There we go. I will put my Blade Blaster back on top.
Okay.
So
try
I'm
and-
going to use Mighty Maces to try and hit that Dragon Cannon. So
Makes sense.
spend that energy over there.
Mm-hmm.
3 dice. And darn.
2 damage.
2 damage.
So then resolves, drains 1 energy.
Yep,
And
so
discard a
that's
card.
there. And discard. I'm discarding Power Lance.
Are you?
No, maybe not. Tactical strike. Okay.
The power lance?
I mean, I
That
can't
was
use it
just a
right
test.
now. But you're right.
All right, so
you
you get 1 more go.
One
You
more
probably
go. I
take
should
out-
just try and finish off that.
Yeah, Dragon Cannon.
Okay, so tactical strike, which I guess will go back on top.
2 dice.
2 dice.
Well, any hits at all.
1 hit. There we
Oh,
go.
thank God.
Boom.
Okay, so
Okay.
we get 1 Zord.
Yeah.
Hey, and that's worthwhile.
It is
That
nice.
worthwhile.
That's nice.
Okay.
Cerberus Hyperzord.
Excellent.
Oh man, that's a real shame actually.
Yeah, that it didn't come up
If
earlier.
you had gone for the other one in deal 2, we could have immediately used it. No, we wouldn't have taken it out.
wouldn't have taken it out. No.
All right, that's fine.
sir.
Oh yeah, it's yours.
That's Rebecca.
Live with your choices.
That's what you do. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't.
Mhm. So I've still got an action to spare.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, things could be better.
It could be worse.
It could be worse. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna recover and be ready for the next round.
Sounds good to me.
It's like there might be more folks coming to us.
Mhm.
So recovering means I get to get shields back. Let's go with acrobatics. Let's get my blade black. No, let's take game back. Yeah, sorry. You know,
It's a very important process.
it is.
Mhm.
It is.
Cards.
It is.
Yep.
So let's do deployment.
Yeah.
Oh, and let's see how the vote went.
Yeah, so, I forgot to announce it, but while you guys are, I guess, doing that, the poll can go up to see who gets the alpha card this turn. So, who needs a little extra help?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I assume the poll would be going the whole time.
No, because then it's on the screen.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
so
see.
that
Fills
it's
up
better
there.
if it-
All right, yeah. So while we're doing the deployment.
Okay, so deployment. All right, we got 2 Mastodon troopers at the hideout.
Okay. Hey guys.
What's up? We have 1 Mastodon trooper at the shopping mall.
Okay.
We have 3 Tengas at the graveyard.
Oh, for you.
Hey.
All yours, buddy.
All right, I got this. It'll be fine.
You got this? I'm
I
not
think
sure.
so. I
After
think
your
so.
previous performance.
This
You know?
is fine.
1 Mastodon trooper at the quarry.
Slowly building that up.
And 2 Tengas and Pudgy Pig at the Zord graveyard.
So the 2 Tengas panic it,
Yes, which
Oh,
means
no.
that
which means that Pudgy Pig
goes
here,
there.
panicking that.
Oh boy, we have 3 panicked
We
locations.
have 3 panic locations on round 2.
It's gonna be fun,
This is
guys.
gonna be exciting.
It's okay.
That is all of the deployments, though, right?
That is all the deployments.
Great.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's
It's
be
fine.
okay.
It's fine.
Everything's
I mean,
gonna
Heidi
be
and I are
great.
pretty fresh now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna be okay.
You gonna be
Yeah.
okay?
I'm gonna be okay.
Okay, so
All right,
Zord
so should
Graveyard
we
ha-
see who won?
Yes.
All right, with 71%, Heidi gets an upgrade.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Here you go, Heidi.
All right.
Ew. Cool. So I have teleport. It
Ooh.
costs 3 energy, but I can move 1 ranger from another location to this location.
Ooh.
That's really kind of cool.
Cool.
So if you go over here, you could teleport me into this fight without me having to spend an action.
That's
Ooh.
actually really nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it would cost 1 less for you because.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I have Vesper.
Yeah.
I just have to be somewhere where there's 3 or more.
Which
and
there
I
are.
think
Oh, and that
we're,
one,
we're
yeah.
sending you here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unless we want Vesper. I mean, Vesper's not really the best person to clear that up, but how long do we want to leave the shopping mall the way it is? I think our priorities are these 2, right?
I feel like yeah.
Okay, okay. We can leave them all panicking for now.
Yeah.
It's it's Black Friday or something.
So nobody
Panic
wants
anyway.
to do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's chaos anyway.
Okay, Gary, you should flip your action tokens up.
But
Yes,
all
I should.
all
That's
the
true.
really cheap movies.
So
Cool.
you
So
should
yeah.
probably move over to help Gary.
Sounds good.
And then who's gonna initiate that fight?
I will initiate this fight.
Okay.
And does this card count as one of my 5?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
Probably 2 more. I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes an evil,
Yep.
truck of
Evil
some
truck.
kind
Yeah.
delivering something.
Delivering a space dumpster, which contains 1 Rita Repulsa. After 10,000 years, she's free.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So Gary, you've initiated.
Yes.
So there's 1 Mastodon Trooper and a mess of Tengas. So do you want to fight the Mastodon Trooper in this?
Yeah, let's fight him in this one just to.
Do you want to come first?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Armored Assault.
Armored assault. Honestly, but it's probably not going to be first because fast.
Yeah, because Tengas have a lot of fast cards.
Yeah.
Yep.
Deadly Talons. Yep.
Yep.
You're not wrong.
Yep, there it is.
Swarm Attack.
Ooh. Ooh, that's going to be.
Fly Away.
Okay. So
Deadly Talons triggers first.
triggers first. Actually, that's not so bad because we couldn't have hit it before that anyway.
Deals 3 damage.
I would prefer not to take that hit.
Okay.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
2
And
and 2.
okay. Back to the bottom.
Ooh,
Neither
actually.
of these. If this card is revealed for defense, add it to your hand instead of discarding it, replacing it at the bottom of the deck.
Ooh.
Which is really nice. I only had 1 attack.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Uh-huh.
so Armored Assault isn't that hefty an attack. It can be, but it's usually not. 2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want? Should this be the turn? Should you spend your opening energy to call me in? Do energy? Because I can charge you guys back up with what I got, but
Sure.
what do you got?
I'm all for that.
Cool.
That sounds great.
Good. I'll
Mhm.
discard this. Where should I put it when we discard
Yeah,
it?
just
Yeah.
teleport.
Cool.
Teleport.
2.
I love the art for that one.
Yeah, that is pretty
Yeah.
great.
So yeah, cool. So I get to pop right in. Hey guys, what'd I miss?
Uh-huh.
Armored Assault resolves.
Okay.
Roll 2 dice, deal that much damage to a single ranger. So here, they're black rangers. Let's have you roll. Who's gonna take it? I think you should take it.
Do you think I should take it?
Yeah,
You
Billy's
sure?
got
He's got
react.
2
You
cards.
only have 2 cards left.
I only have 2 cards left,
Okay,
and
fine,
I
I'll
think
take it.
all my
Okay.
3
I'll take it.
shields are in
2
the.
damage as
2
usual.
damage.
Okay, so I'll look at the top 2 cards. Yeah, okay, I'll leave them like that. So reveal 1, discard, take aim, but the second damage goes to arrow shot, which I keep.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Swarm attack.
Swarm attack.
You know what? Actually, come to think of it, maybe I should take
We're low
that.
on energy.
We're We're low on energy. So here's the thought. I'm very low. If I get knocked out this fight, then I'm back to full.
Command center and full. Yeah.
So I'm thinking if I plan to take the swarm attack, which is definitely going to knock me out, then
We can focus on the others.
we can focus on the others. Yeah.
Okay. Would you mind strategizing for me?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Ugh, not quite what I was hoping for, but it's fine.
Mhm.
I'll just put it right back on top. Okay, so I think I am going to build us up some energy, unless you want to take some big swings.
The other option I have, if I could play one card, and that way at least I'm getting one extra turn in before I get knocked out. Although it might not be worth it if it's not a big hit.
Yeah.
We're fighting a bunch of stuff there.
Yeah, I mean,
I just have my Cerberus Fang and Grounded Pound again, so.
right. Well, I mean, those are both good moves. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to do take aim, giving us an energy, and then I'm going to flying kick,
Okay.
giving us another energy.
Oh, nice.
And should I go for the flyaway or the swarm attack? Do you want to eat the
I
flyaway
think I'd like
or the
to
swarm
eat
attack?
the swarm attack.
Okay, I'll go for the flyaway then.
Yeah.
So 2 dice for the reroll. I'll do the reroll. It's not going to kill it anyway, unless if I get a blank. Okay, same difference. So 2 damage on flyaway.
Great.
Swarm attack resolves, dealing 7 damage.
Okay, so I am out.
Just go straight to Gary.
Mm-hmm.
Take that out, but Gary gets a full recover out of that one.
I will take that energy.
Cool. So then I could do my Cerberus Fang, which is 3 dice attack, won't cost anything since we've got all those folks out still. Or I could do my Ground and Pound as someone that's resolved to add a die to that attack, but it depends on who I guess we want to target.
I
We
think
want to probably take out that
no.
flyaway.
You know
No?
what? You know what? If flyaway resolves, it's just gonna move over there.
And we'll have a chance to
Where
fight
we're
that
gonna go
there.
fight
Yeah.
Renegade.
You know what? Yeah. Should we?
I probably should have gone for deadly talents.
Sure.
but it's too
That's
late.
exactly what you did.
Oh.
I come on.
You know,
Like
fine.
it
let's
hasn't
say
actually changed anything.
It doesn't change
Fine.
anything.
Yeah. Okay. We
That's
take
very
out one more
true.
Tenga. We're fudging the rules a little bit.
Right.
And so yeah, we got one more go before flyaway. You want
Okay.
to try and go for? Oh wait, no, I couldn't take out flyaway. It's guarded.
It's guarded.
It's guarded.
So it would have been armored assault. Is the
I
only
guess,
other
yeah.
option.
Okay. I mean, I could do my Cerberus Fang to try and take this guy
No,
out, or
because
No,
armored
you have
assault.
to go
Have
for.
to- okay,
So
it's
do the
guarded.
small attack on this one.
okay. Yeah. I mean, I might as well do Ground and Pound then.
Yeah.
It's kind
It's
of
already
the same.
resolved.
It's
3
all-
dice. Yeah.
yeah.
Do it. It'll take it out.
I mean, unless I roll all.
Unless you.
No, I'm good. It's 3. It's done.
Okay. At least that takes something out.
Mm-hmm.
And then flyaway resolve, sending this Tenga over yonder, which is
Mhm.
fine.
We get one more.
Oh,
shot.
actually, shoot, it's the next location clockwise that's not panicked. So it goes over here, which actually also isn't too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not so bad.
Okay, and then we get one more thing to do. I actually don't have any other attacks.
I have my Cerberus Fang, which won't cost anything.
Yeah, do you want to go for maybe Deadly Talons?
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most
Before-
likely to
yeah.
actually.
Take that.
more likely. So.
Mhm.
3
Okay.
dice. Oh yeah, I got 4.
Got
Cool.
it.
There we go.
Okay, another down. So we only need to take 2 more out of this location actually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so Gary's out of here. And I still have all of my actions.
Yeah.
So we'll play this one, these 2. So this is the 1 card in my hand. So you know what? I'll initiate this fight.
Okay.
Great.
So then both of us can then move on to Pudgy once we definitely beat these guys, right?
Yes. Definitely.
I'll initiate. Yeah, this is good. I'll go with that. Okay.
Should we be asking them
Oh yeah.
Should we what?
for the alpha card?
Oh no,
We're-
that's for
we
the
still
end of
got a
the
little
full
ways.
game. We
Oh,
still got a
that's
ways away from that. But I wouldn't mind. That's fine. 2 Tango Warriors. Oh, whoa, I might have shoved the master on it.
I only have 1 attack, and it's better when things are resolved. I think I'm gonna draw another, but then I have 2 left.
Well, if you pass through the command center on your way over,
Yeah.
I think you should do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
well, I'm gonna
that'll be
draw
good.
then.
Mm-hmm.
So another deadly talents, another deadly talents. All right, at least they're not that.
They're not.
much
They're
out.
not typical to take out. So.
Resolve, deal 3 damage. I'll take it. Have to look at the top 2. Yep, that'll be the thing. I'm going to put this on top. I'm going to put the one that absorbs 3 damage on top. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, so reveal power bow, discards it, and then I'm going to play acrobatics to put that into my hand.
Oh, nice.
Not that I super need it for this.
Mm-hmm.
Still, do you want
Yeah.
to shot at them?
Yeah, I can use my Cerberus Fang. I got that in
Yep,
my
1
hand,
energy, 3 dice. Yep.
Yeah.
Get them. So that actually costs energy this time.
Yeah. Yeah. But we have it to spare.
You do. 2 damage.
Two. That's all you needed.
Okay, then it resolves, so we get 1 more go. Do you have another card you want to play, or
I mean,
I've got another 3 dice attack.
sure, because I have this axe that I think will be better in a big attack. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna. I mean, it'll.
On the other hand, you're gonna recover.
I'm gonna recover.
Let's
so
do the axe.
I'll just have to use your energy.
Sure.
Okay.
Because I think I'm gonna recover too, and you can go help us start against.
Cool. That sounds great. Great. Perfect.
So then 3 energy and 4 dice.
Mm-hmm.
That's not 4. Looking at the number 3 and then thinking 3.
Yep, definitely got it.
Yeah.
Kaboom! All right.
Figured that out.
No longer panicked.
Thankfully. Yep.
Excellent.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and hey, we're on the cusp of another Zord.
Yes, indeed.
So I think Heidi and I are both gonna pass through here.
To recover and up
then
there.
Move there. Yep.
Great.
So full heal.
Mm-hmm.
Everything
And then
back.
I'm gonna move there.
Yep. And then you'll
And
initiate
then
this
I will
fight.
initiate the fight.
So we're all completely fresh for this.
Yes, we are. Mm-hmm.
And I still have my sword.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we still have your Zord.
I'm sure we'll
Now-
be wanting to use that.
Yeah.
Gary, will you pass over the Pudgy Pig deck?
Oh,
Everyone's
yes.
favorite deck in the game.
Yep.
Considered the hardest monster in the base game. Pudgy Pig is a hungry boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Based off, what was it? The soldiers at the island of.
Yeah, so in the classic Power Ranger series,
Uh-huh.
based on Super Sentai actually had the Z Ranger had a Greek myth theme for a lot of the monsters. So
Mhm.
that's why like Minotaurs and all that. Pudgy Pig is based on Odysseus's soldiers who got
Mhm.
turned into pigs
Yep.
by Circe.
Circe? Yeah, Island of Circe, I think it is.
Is the the witch Bandora? She's actually Pandora.
Ah.
It's like all the evils in the world.
Okay.
She gets a bad rap. Okay, so let's see. We got 4 Pudgy Pig cards. There's here he is, Ravenous Hunger,
Mm-hmm.
fast and passive, Butter Knife Cutter, double Ravenous Hunger.
Oh
Oh,
no.
that's bad. And Solid Fork Stag. They don't hurt us, but so Ravenous Hunger. While this card is in play, Rangers cannot play cards with an energy cost greater than 0.
Well, you at least that helps a little bit because
Yeah.
you still
Reduce-
have reduced
More
costs.
of your cards are okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've got some cards I can't play now.
Okay.
How about you?
I have 3 cards I can potentially, and I could also strategize some of those away.
Okay, so now we've also got 2 Tengas and a Mastodon Trooper.
Yes.
Let's do the Tengas first. Deadly Talons. Of course, Deadly Talons. And Armored Assault. Ooh, dang. Butter Knife Cutter is guarded.
Doubly.
Doubly. Yeah. So, Ravenous
Okay.
Hunger resolves first because it's fast.
Mhm.
Let's see. So we want to try.
I think we want to use our Zord, right?
Yeah,
Zord.
definitely.
What do we want to put that damage to? The 2 Ravenous
I
Hungers?
think the 2 Ravenous Hungers for sure. And
Solid Fork Stab?
yeah, I think so. Just make our lives easier that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So my thinking is Solid Fork Stab. If we could take that out first, then Butter Knife Cutter is at least open.
Yeah. I honestly would like to just try and take these out. Like if we could, it'll take a while,
Mm-hmm.
but if we can take these out, I can actually like do some serious harm.
Okay, alright, so just focus on those instead.
Yeah, if we can start. Do you want to use your big hits?
Sure.
Cerberus Fangs
Yeah,
or-
I have my Cerberus Fangs, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
definitely use
Cerberus
that.
Fangs. So 3 dice. It's this one.
Alright. That is.
Oh my
no!
Oh!
Oh my god.
No damage at all.
Bupkis. All right. Well.
I've never rolled like that on stream, I don't think.
Oh boy.
Ooh, okay, this might do it for us
That's
then.
not good.
Uh huh.
Okay. Well,
No.
luckily it doesn't do anything when it resolves.
Okay.
Oh, that's such a bummer.
Yeah, that's not great. Do you have another one?
I don't have another one of those. I have my ground and pound.
That's
also
3 dice
3 dice
against.
on
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
three
take
dice
it. Yeah,
against
do it.
So,
3 dice against this Ravenous Hunger.
please roll better, please. Oh, okay.
3 damage.
Okay,
Not
one
quite enough to
left.
take it out. Okay. Then Butter Knife Cutter resolves. Deal 3 damage to 2 different rangers. I'll take one of them. Gary
I will
will
take the other.
Yeah.
Yep. So 3 damage.
I get to look at the top 2.
2.
Oh, the same card.
And that goes back. Great.
So Flying Kick, which I will use Acrobatic to swap into my hand, so I have a card I can play now.
Okay.
Okay, Gary, how do you get a counter jab? Right
I got a counter jab. I could take out.
Did
that.
you reveal a counter jab?
No, I revealed. It was Knowledge's Power, and then what was it? Tackle's.
So here's what you could have done there.
What?
You could have used. Oh no, you
I
used
can't use
strategize
that
on me. Yeah, you can use it at any time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just says
Oh.
once per battle. So you could have strategized to put counter jab on top when you took the hit. And then
I
dealt the damage.
guess I didn't realize that
It's
was
fine.
an option. Well,
Alright.
I can do that for the next hit.
Yeah, because Solid Fork Stab's coming for us. What do you
A
got?
little slow on the roll, but I have a shield that I can help you guys with while I still, this still costs 0 for me.
Sure.
So I could have done that this last time, or I can wait till the next
I think
one.
wait,
I think
wait
the
for the
bigger
next one,
hit,
'cause
yeah.
it's going to be a bigger hit.
Great.
So I guess I will try and Flying Kick to take out Ravenous.
Well, I do have a counter jab, so I
Oh, so
can
guaranteed.
definitely guarantee that.
Flying Kick's only 2 dice,
Okay.
so
On the other Ravenous Hunger.
because counter jab is 1 guaranteed damage at least. Okay, yeah, you know what? Yeah, go for it. Counter jab it. Do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, what I'm saying is, when on that next hit, I could
Do
reveal
the thing.
counter jab
Okay, yeah,
to
okay,
definitely
so
take it out.
in
So
that case,
you do Flying Kick
I'm gonna-
on the.
Take aim, Flying Kick on that, which gives us 2 energy,
Okay.
and then 2 dice with with rerolls.
Great.
And hey, if I roll 4 hits, we're back in it.
Yeah.
3. Okay.
Should I reroll this?
I mean, you got it. Like we could.
I'm doing
could
it.
Work.
I'm doing it.
It could work.
Okay.
No.
It was meant to be.
Yeah.
3 damage.
Yep.
3 damage. Okay. And so Solid Fork Stab is going to resolve, dealing
Okay.
4 damage
I'll take it.
to the ranger with the most cards
That's
in their
me.
hand, which is Gary.
Okay, and if
And
you
then-
use that, it's
Yep.
how much?
It's reduced by 2.
2.
So
So it's
2
only a
damage.
2 damage hit. I will strategize to draw. Gosh. I
Draw a
didn't see
card.
that. I didn't see that. And then put counter jab on top.
Okay. Then you'll
And then
reveal.
I can
So-
put this at the top of my.
Right, because that's also part of her.
Okay, so counter jab. If it is revealed for defense, deal 1 damage. The enemy card of your choice. We'll take out one of those,
Mm-hmm.
and then Triple Strike goes back on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So
Now I can counter jab to guarantee
To
take
kill.
out that other Ravenous Hunger.
Do it.
So yeah, let's do that. Boom.
then we're back in.
Okay. And we got a bunch of energy too right now,
We
right?
do.
Yeah.
We do.
Do we have 6?
I think we do.
I have a
Or-
Blade Blaster.
Yeah.
Do you just want to take out his last
Well,
two?
we can't take out. It's guarded. And Blade
Oh, it's
Blaster can't
guarded
split that.
twice. I forgot.
It's
Yeah.
guarded twice. So if we can Blade Blaster take these out, and
Sure.
then focus our remaining effort on Butter Knife Cutter, then we're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So 5 energy. Take out Solid Fork Stab and Armored Assault.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do it.
Let's do it.
So 5
Cool.
energy.
4 from
Blade
there.
Blaster.
1.
Yeah. make both of these.
And that gets us a sword.
Oh yeah, because we took out a
Yeah.
Mass Down
So
Trooper.
what is it? Is it useful?
It is the pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl. We can get 2 more energy.
Okay. That actually probably is helpful. Let's use that
see,
right
well,
away.
Deadly Talons hits us.
Okay.
Deals 3. So, oh yeah, I'll take it because I can move
Okay.
the time too. Unless you
I
want
know
to.
I have 3 at.
Oh, you do? Yeah,
my
take it,
shield,
take
I'll
it.
take it. So 3.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, use the Pterodactyl. Put 2 energy in the pool.
Do we have? How much do we have? I have 1, 2. So we have a total of 3.
I can power bow this guy.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
3 energy on that.
Mm-hmm.
And 6 dice. Can someone loan me 2 more dice?
I mean, mine rolled really bad.
Yeah, let's go with
Use
Gary's.
the blade.
Heidi usually rolls really well
I
though.
know, that
Uh-huh.
was so weird.
Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm going for Butter Knife Cutter, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Is that enough?
It is not enough.
enough. Oh my goodness. Oh no, 4. There's 4.
Okay.
There's
yeah,
4.
I rolled 6 dice. I was
Yes.
like, okay. It is
Okay.
enough.
we all right. We got Pudgy Pig. Okay.
Other Deadly Talents resolves.
3. I will take this one. I think.
Sure.
Okay. 3. There we go.
Cool. Okay, and then we got 1 more turn. Do we want to try and take out another Tenga for a little more XP?
I don't think there's much of a reason why not.
Mm,
Yeah.
Unless we energy costs is the other
Do
thing.
we have any energy left?
I have 0. You have 1.
I have 0.
I can arrow shot on one of these Tengas. Just
I could
for-
Mighty Mace also.
Mighty Mace it. Same difference.
Great. So 1 energy,
3.
3. Okay.
Roll 3 dice. Deal anything. Got
There
it.
we go. Boom.
Cool. So we get 1 more experience.
Ha ha! That
And
was.
The remaining soldiers run away. Pudgy Pig is defeated after
That's another Zord.
That was not easy.
That was not easy. You were correct. The double
Double hunger.
hunger was rough.
Very hard to chew through.
Yeah.
Like,
Uh-huh.
unfortunately, we can't give him a jalapeno pepper and make him spit up all of our energy. Which is what they do in the show twice.
So
It's not panicked anymore.
it is no longer panicked. We only have one location.
And
that's
we get a
panicked.
Zord as well.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
And so blue.
Triceratops.
I'm saying, why don't we use that right now?
I think so, because we're all out of actions anyway.
We're all out of actions anyway.
And another poll will be going up too.
Yep, so
for
I'll-
who gets alpha card.
How many cards do you have left in your deck?
I have a number.
What is it again? Sorry.
Oh,
The Zord?
yeah, read the
Yeah.
Triceratops.
It's exhaust this card to allow any ranger to choose up to 2 cards from their discard pile and return them to the top of their deck in any order.
Cool.
So, how many cards do you guys each have?
I have 4, but I can put my power bow back in, and then I'm at exactly enough for a regular recover to.
Okay, so you do one. It's one ranger up to 2 cards.
Oh, okay.
We can't split it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I mean, I could do this and then put 2 3 shield cards on top of my deck.
That works.
That's
I also could do that, but I think it's better to get one ranger closer to full.
Yeah, because you could just do a full recovery
Yeah.
if you need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll put these 2 on top of my deck.
Cool.
And hey,
that's
we'll get it back
Triceratops.
next round.
Yep. Heck, I mean, I could next round I could Triceratops and do that for me as well.
Is
so.
the poll going?
Yep.
Okay,
it's
cool.
up
Alright.
now.
So let's do new deployment.
I think so. All right,
Shopping mall
guys.
still panicked.
That poor mall.
That poor mall. I mean, again, I think like we had the soldiers sitting there at the juice bar last time. They're just sitting, browsing Forever 21.
Yeah. Everyone's panicking.
Work goes out of business.
Forever 21's not doing great.
Are they not?
They're not. They're
Oh,
bankrupt.
anyway.
I don't know.
All right.
Run out of business.
Deployment.
Okay, deployment.
Amazon is taking over.
I think it's just
Mastodon
online.
to
I
Mastodon
don't know.
at the hideout.
Okay. Oh, that panics.
That panics. Great. Okay. 2 more at the stone quarry where we are.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's not too bad. They're in for a.
Yep. 3 Tengas at the shopping mall. Not at the shopping mall.
They
Or
can.
yes, 2
2.
at the shopping mall, 1 at the graveyard. This is
Ooh.
exciting. And 2 Tengas and Polluticorn at the quarry.
Hey. Oh, hey.
Oh.
We're already there.
That saves us
So
some
wait,
time.
1, 2, 3,
Grab
4.
Polluticorn.
Yep.
And
Mhm.
2 Tengas?
2 Tengas, and I guess we need 1 more deployment.
Yep.
1 Tenga at the quarry.
Ooh, hey, if they're all here and we
That's-
take them out, they all run away.
That's true. That is a good point.
And then we can go deal with the resistance hideout. We all get our actions back.
Mm-hmm.
We all get our swords back.
Yep.
Sweet.
Get out of here, Pudgy Pig. Done with you.
Yeah.
Nobody
with
likes
a-
you anyway.
Dealing with a horse guy now. A terrifying brony.
Bird horse knight.
Yeah, I actually love Polluticorn. He's great.
Yep.
He's a giant
It's pretty majestic. Those
polluting
wings.
unicorn. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Look at that sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
Such a good sculpt.
Wow.
Okay,
So, we are here.
we are
Do
here.
you think we can take him?
I think so. Do we want to have anyone do a recover before that happens? Or, like, for example, Gary, you want to get your. How many do you have in
I
your
only
discard?
have 3, so.
3.
I mean, yeah, I would have 6
Okay,
shields
so-
total.
And also,
A recover would get you back to full.
Yeah.
And also the winner for the alpha card this
Oh, yeah.
round is Gary with 57%.
Thank
57.
All right. What have I got? Energize. Maneuver. Gain 3 energy.
Ooh,
Oh, that.
that's nice.
I have a Blade Blaster in my hand.
Yep.
Nice.
Thank you, Alpha. Oh, also matches your color.
It does. It's like
Oh yeah.
It's
almost
blue.
exactly the same
It's
color.
pretty much the same. It's,
Yep.
Ink is a liquid. Gary, I think you should do a normal recover.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gary should Triceratops.
Triceratops.
And I am going to use the action to start the fight.
I think I'd actually like to Triceratops after we start the fight.
Oh, cool.
So that I know I've got some solid defense cards on top of my deck.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So
So I'll initiate the fight,
Great. Mm-hmm.
and I'll draw up.
So those are there. Should I do a normal recover before we start as well?
Oh, that's the question. Do you have enough shields for it?
Yeah, I could.
Up to you.
Yeah, actually, yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna do a normal recover first. I'm gonna grab my power. No. Oh, actually, the power lance. Even if I use it, it goes back on top.
It does.
Power Lance. Counter
You
jab.
Yeah.
And does anyone else have their Blade Blaster?
Nope. I do
Do
have
you?
my.
I have mine.
Okay,
I
I'm
have
not
an
gonna grab
axe
my
that
Blade
costs
Blaster.
3.
So I'm gonna grab those. And
Well,
that's-
again, we can wait till whatever you're recovering, we can then wait till the start to see what we actually are up against.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so I'm gonna do those.
I really enjoy making Dan Mora draw the weirdest Power Rangers monsters. Like, I mean, oh, it's great. Gotta get Lip Syncer in here, who's a giant tube of lipstick.
Really?
And monster.
That's
Yeah.
amazingly
Wow.
glorious.
It's amazing.
Lip
Is that
syncer.
really a...
Yeah, oh yeah. There's also one that's like a perfume monster, and they keep making like funny smell jokes
That's
the whole
great.
episode.
I love it.
And she's got like a little perfume thing on top of her head.
So does it have the little like puff thing that you squeeze?
Oh, I think it might. I was wondering what that thing hanging off her is.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
a
that
little,
might
like,
be
old
it.
school.
Anyway, all right.
squeezy thing.
So you good, Gary?
Yes, I'm good.
Polluticorn. So Toxic Tornado. Ooh, I don't like that. Unicorn Blaster. Toxic Tornado. Nothing fast yet. Ferocious Strength. No fast.
Okay.
But we are up against a bunch of troopers and a tango. They're going to be fast.
Now I have a question. If the monster is not fast, but the foot soldiers are,
the
does that
monster
still?
still takes the first turn.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Even though the monster's turn is not fast.
It's the enemies who get the first turn.
Okay.
So, do we want to just do? Yeah, we'll do 2 Mastodons and 2 Tangos
That
to
sounds good to
minimize
me.
the likelihood,
Of
the
fast.
almost guarantee of fast.
It's gonna be, but
Fly away.
okay.
Okay.
Deadly
Deadly
Death. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a bunch of those.
And
over there.
before you do the next one, we had a quick question.
Yeah.
For the alpha card color, what was the idea behind putting him in blue instead of something more expected like gold or red?
So we were thinking. Originally, like, so Alpha's actual template color is gray. But I think one of the elements of it's actually a leftover element of us initially, early on, giving the colors a bit more identity, and blue having more of a like smart
Defensive
guy, like
support.
defensive, giving the colors a explicit mechanical role, and blue was a support color. That just kind of ended up staying in the template, even though that didn't stick around in the mechanics. And so yeah, Alpha's blue. Also, I think they just look nice in blue.
Yeah. I personally like blue much better than if it had been gray.
Yeah, like definitely better than gray, but like gold or red might have been nice. We didn't have a gold color yet when we were doing this. Like we didn't have gold ink that we use in the Gold Ranger, which I love. So it would have probably been red, but we ended up going with blue. I think it just ended up looking nicer with a lot of the art as well. Yeah, so
Cool.
a little bit of production notes, with the Valve director's commentary thing. Yeah. Anyway, we're in trouble. So we got Toxic Tornado, and that's going to resolve first. The Rangers must discard a total of 4 cards divided as we choose.
Okay.
I am happy to discard one of these cards.
I am also happy to discard one.
Is anyone happy to discard 2?
Yes, I will happily discard 2.
Okay.
And then I can put. You can use the Triceratops and put
Them
2
on top
cards
of your
back on
deck.
top.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
so I will discard those 2. I will use Triceratops and get back a Mighty Maces and a Power Lance to the top of my deck. So I can take 6 damage
Take a huge amount of damage.
right there.
Great, because he's going to do a lot more coming up with that Unicorn Blaster.
Question.
Yeah.
It does. Oh, it's if it's revealed for defense.
Revealed
so,
for defense,
okay.
not discarded
I was
from,
like, that would be
okay.
fun.
Would be fun. Let's Pterodactyl, put 2 energy in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Cry Havoc, or the, not Cerberus.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that.
Where do we want to put those?
I mean, we want to deal
To
with
the
that guard.
guard.
We can Toxic Tornado.
Do you want to put it on Armored Assault? Because we'll need to take that one out as well.
Maybe. I have a power bow, so I might be able to just snipe this out.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh, yeah, that's probably worth it then.
Let's put it on Unicorn Blaster, and yeah, so 5. I think with 6 dice, I can power bow Toxic Tornado.
Great.
yeah.
So the question is about Unicorn Blaster. How do we deal with that?
I don't think we're gonna. I don't know if we can do 5 damage to that.
How much energy do we have? Oh, I got
4.
energy back from that.
I did as well. Did I? Yes, because I recovered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you should also have one. 'Cause you
So we have 7 energy right now.
7 energy.
And I have a maneuver to give us 3 more, so we don't need to worry about spending right
Okay.
now.
So if we want to tank Unicorn Blaster, do we have anything that can build up energy?
Am I energized?
Oh, do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's energized now.
So energize now. Boom. Thank you, chat. 3 more energy.
3 in the pool.
So
All
that
right.
gives us 10.
Unicorn Blaster. Deal 9 damage divided among
I will
the
take
Rangers.
5
as
of that.
5. Okay.
Okay.
So
You
I
want-
do have my shield, so
Ooh, great. So do you want to then? I'll take the remaining 4, and you
use
can
the shield
shield to make it 2.
to make it 2.
Great.
Let's do it.
okay.
Oh no, you should take it.
Okay.
4, and then the shield makes it 2, and then you put the shield on top of your deck.
Ah, yeah.
Oh yeah, and then that just
Yes.
So-
No.
I'm sorry.
You play it.
Oh.
Goes down 2. That goes on top, and then that gets
Oh.
revealed.
That's so tricky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
That
It doesn't
works.
get discarded.
But
it's
it
2
doesn't
damage.
have- So we just have it in my...
Yeah.
I'm so
It's just
confused.
back in your deck.
Okay.
So like
I get it, yes,
So
no.
it went back on top, and then
And
it got
then-
revealed,
and then it
it's
still
only
goes
2,
back.
so it goes right back down to the bottom.
I love that. That's so
That
tricky.
is Vesper's insane
She's
tanky.
great.
I like it. I like it.
Vesper's a pretty technical character to like
Yeah.
juggle a bunch of stuff, but she's just fun. And that costs you 0 because we're surrounded by enemies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't cost anything.
Who designed this?
Very nice.
I wonder.
So I'm going to Power Bow Toxic Tornado.
That sounds like a great
Cute.
choice to me.
Okay. So 6 dice again. You know what, Heidi, I'm gonna take yours this time.
Great.
And then we'll find out. It'll be the black dice. So Power Bow ignores guard.
That's nice.
Yep. So I need to deal 4 damage.
Mm-hmm. There you
4
go.
damage. Got it. Yep.
Excellent.
Got enough. Takes that out. So then it resolves. And now we're pretty wide open to
Okay.
do a sweep.
Did we want to do a big old blade blaster?
So Blade Blaster, how much energy? We have a huge amount of energy.
We
How-
have a
do you have
huge
anything that
amount
gains
I
energy?
have, I don't have anything that gains energy.
No, don't
No.
you? No. Okay.
Not in
you
my
don't have
hand.
Hades technique. Okay.
No, I don't have it in my hand, yeah.
Gary, have you strategized yet?
I have not.
You, do you want to try and strategize? Hope we get Hades technique.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So draw it.
No, it's my blade blaster.
Oh well. Choose
Uh,
what you want to put back on top. All right, I'm just gonna Blade Blast now then.
Are we saving any energy?
Well, let's see. How much do we have in the pool right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait,
We
did I
should have
spend
used-
for?
No, you didn't. We should
Okay,
have.
so I spend for
3
the
fewer. Mhm.
3 fewer. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You have 7.
7. So that's 3, and then 4 more on this. Doesn't actually defeat it,
Mm-hmm.
but gets us close.
Yeah.
And if I have my ground and pound for that.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So finish it.
So I think definitely enough to take out Ferocious Strength because we don't
Yep.
want to eat 5 damage.
Yeah. So that's 3 there.
And then we have 4 left.
What if we did? What if we save an energy so someone can use like a 3, one of their 3 die attack bigger ones? Because like I've got a mighty mace in hand.
Okay, cool. So we'll just do.
What if we just do 2 and 1? So we kind of soften those
Sure.
up.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. Okay. So we'll take that out.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's done, which means that resolves now.
Yep. Okay.
Great.
And so we've got 1. So everyone spent everything, but we've got
Yep.
1 left in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want to ground and pound?
Sure. Yeah.
Or I'm gonna flying kick to get us a little more energy. Or no,
Okay.
you know what? No, ground and pound.
Actually,
first.
no. Yeah. Do you want to ground and, or flying kick deadly deadly talents?
I want to flying kick, fly away.
Fly away. Do we? Oh yeah, because otherwise,
I don't want it to fly away.
yeah, because otherwise the things will leave, but that would just
That
put
would-
something else somewhere
Yeah,
else.
they will go elsewhere, and I want them to not leave.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna hit fly away. I'm not gonna get 3 hits on this though, so.
Actually, in that case, do you want to use the 2 dice on one of those, and then we can use a 3 die on? I could use my mighty maces on flyaway.
Yeah, you know what? Sure.
Did you get that back?
I did. I got it. So I'll do 2 dice on Unicorn Blaster.
Okay. Okay. 2 damage.
As
Great.
expected. And then we gain an energy.
Nice.
Okay. So then Deadly Talons resolves, dealing 3 damage.
I will use mighty maces.
Well, so someone's gotta take 3 damage.
Oh, 3 damage.
Do you wanna- Are your counter jabs in there?
They are. Yes,
Then
they
you
are.
should take it.
Okay.
In
So
case
3
you-
damage.
3. Yeah.
Counter jab.
Okay.
1 damage to unicorn. I mean,
It needs 2 hits.
2 hits.
Toxic Tornado?
Toxic tornado. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was 1 damage. Tackle check. Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So now we've got to take out Flyaway.
Yes.
If we can.
I have my Koi's Axe, which is a 4 dice attack, and then deal 1 damage to each enemy card that is already resolved.
Yo!
Oh.
And I only need to do 2.
2
Oh,
energy.
there you
Do
go.
it,
Yeah, do that. Do that. Mm-hmm.
The 2.
There you go.
Exactly
3
enough.
damage.
Takes that out.
Takes out Flyaway. So
And
that's
then-
1 more damage to Deadly Talons, Unicorn Blaster, and Toxic Tornado.
So maybe you should have done it to Unicorn Blaster. That would have taken it out.
Yeah, I should have. Oh well.
But that is all of our energy.
That is.
Yeah.
Okay. I cannot do anything.
I have my Cerberus Fang or my Ground and Pound. So, Ground and Pound.
Are those both 0 cost?
It
They
won't
are.
cost me
They are
anything.
now. Yeah. So
Yeah.
go for
Yeah.
these two.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Should I
need to
do-
finish those.
Sure.
Doesn't
They're
matter
both
which-
the same
they're
thing.
the same,
basically.
yeah.
So
Mhm.
go
Ground and Pound
Dr. Tornado.
first.
You need 2 damage on it.
Okay.
We'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then armed assault happens. Roll 2 dice. So that much damage to a single ranger. I'll take it. Or you have another.
I have another counter jab.
Yeah. Let's have Gary take it.
It's 2.
2 damage
2.
to Gary.
Okay. Counter jab.
Nice.
Finish off the Unicorn Blaster or the Deadly Talons?
Unicorn. That'll kill Unicorn Blaster. I think. Yeah, take out the Unicorn Blaster.
Yeah, Unicorn Blaster. Cool.
Guarantee it. So then we
and
don't have
then, all right.
to. Okay. So you're running a little thing.
I'm thin.
You
Mhm.
got actions.
So, then I have my last card, my Cerberus Fang, 3 dice, and just to anybody. So
you try and take out that blaster rifle
Yeah.
so we don't take a hit.
Sure.
Yeah, go for it. Okay, you gotta take. Oh no, we already took the energy out of there.
Mhm.
Not quite.
2, not
Okay.
quite.
Oh well. So then this is gonna resolve, dealing 2 damage to each ranger. So we all take 2.
Okay. 1, 2.
I'm fine.
All right. Now I have 1 card
Okay.
left.
Okay, but hey, we beat Polluticorn.
Who
Yes,
wants
we
this
did.
one?
Is anyone unlikely to be recovering?
You seem like you're pretty.
Yeah.
well.
Why don't you take it?
I'll take the energy then. Or oh no, you take it because then we can recover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Polluticorn's out,
Mm-hmm.
Be gone.
Huzzah.
and we get another sword.
It's a Dragon Zord.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So the Dragon Sword exhausts a card when you defeat an enemy card. With an attack, excess damage from that attack is up to another enemy card of our choice,
Nice.
and that ignores guard.
Ooh, so that actually would be really good with like your power bow.
Yeah, like with
Mhm.
huge giant hits. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Here, you want me to be the rest of Pluticorn's cards
Yeah.
there?
Send those over.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, but yeah, hey, these guys are all gone. Run away.
Huzzah.
So Polluticorn, let's get out of here.
No.
Get out of here.
Be gone. Should we go and clear out the shopping mall or the Resistance hideout?
I mean, the shopping mall we could take out in one fight.
True.
The biggest issue is the only way we can do that is if someone goes straight there and fights.
Yeah. I've got 2 actions. You've got 2
I've got
actions.
2 actions. I only have 1 card in hand and 1 card in my discard, though.
So, you can go there and fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one of us can go with her, and we can both go with her after passing through.
Passing through the command center?
Yeah. Do you want to do that?
Sure.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's actually the best move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So we both pass through the command center. Yeah. And then you're gonna initiate this fight.
Cool. We'll move these here.
Yep.
So, ding.
And I am probably going to be pretty attack light
Mhm.
in this hand.
Okay.
That's why.
So-
Yeah. That's why I think both of us should
Yeah.
go with you.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm going to pull 3 and then keep 1.
The Dragon Sword.
Okay.
Okay. So we are up against 2 Tengas and 2 Troopers.
Alright.
Since you're initiating, you want Tengas first or Troopers first?
Let's do the Tangas because they'll probably be fast.
They'll probably be first anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. Okay.
If not, it'll be a pleasant
The real
surprise.
question, honestly, is if we want to deal with Deadly Talons first or Dragon Cannon first.
Oh.
Because whatever comes second, if a Dragon Cannon comes, the last fast card to come out goes first.
See, I'd rather deal with the Deadly Talons than the
Okay, then let's do the
Dragon
Troopers first. Reasonable thing. All right. Let's go. Armored Assault and Alpha Strike, which is fast.
Okie doke.
But hey, not a Dragon Cannon. Swarm Attack. Piercing Screech. Ooh, they aren't. The Tengas weren't fast.
Mm-hmm.
So we get an Alpha Strike, which is 4 total damage divided among us as we choose.
I could actually take 2 and not have to lose anything.
I do have my shield in hand.
Strategize.
So your shield would basically let you take all of it without taking
Oh, that's a
any
good
damage.
point. Yeah. Yeah,
Do
go
it.
for it.
Okay.
So you play
It
the
doesn't
shield,
cost me anything. So
play the
this
shield,
just
reducing it to 2. Then it goes to the top. Reveal the shield for defense. 2 goes to the bottom.
Nice. Nice.
Real good. Real good.
Yeah. Okay.
Vesper's good against crowds.
Yeah, she is.
Okay. So let's get started. We got armored assault that we got to deal with before we can hurt swarm attack.
Mm-hmm.
We got 2 in the pool. And both of us, Gary and I were covered, so we should both
Right,
have
I got it.
you got yours. Okay. I
Does
think.
anyone have any big hits?
Got my ground and
You
pound.
have your mighty maces.
I have my mighty mace.
I think
I'm
mighty
wondering, do we want to use your power bow
and overflow it.
and overflow it with the dragon sword?
That's a lot of our energy, but
I've
sure.
got 3 good 0 energy attacks. So,
And I have my Hades technique in hand.
ooh, what does that do?
It's gain 1 energy for each enemy card already defeated in this battle. So we've gotten defeated a little bit, but
Okay, all right.
I mean, we got the dragon sword. Yeah, you think power bow it?
I mean, I think that sounds like a great way to.
Power bow,
Mm-hmm.
6 damage, and this time, so then spend 1. I'm gonna take 1 energy from each of you,
Okay,
or sorry, 1 dice from each.
I was
of you.
like,
there we go.
Sorry, to roll my 6 dice. And all together, armored assault first.
okay.
Okay, so
Nice.
then 3 on armored assault, 3 on swarm attack.
Can you overflow it only on 1 target?
Yes, only 1 target. I can't
Okay,
keep going.
so armored assault and swarm attack. Just take those 2
Yeah,
out.
or should I go for piercing screech so the swarm? Yeah, no, let's do armored
Yeah.
assault and swarm attack.
That sounds good.
So yeah, take that out, take that out.
Yeah, that was I think.
I think that was worth
worked.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then this resolves,
Cool.
and so we've taken out a bird
Mm-hmm.
and a trooper.
Okay. Here, why don't I'm gonna hit the piercing screech with a tactical strike.
Go for it.
Great way to just sort of
Soften it
damage
up.
and it goes back on top of my deck. So I
One
don't
for
lose
sure.
it. No, tactical strike, not
Oh,
counter
jab.
jab.
2 dice. Okay.
Okay, 1 damage.
1 damage.
Okay.
Then this resolves. Do you have
I'm at ground and pound, which is more
that's- they
useful
wanna
for
resolve.
the
I got a counter jab.
finish it? Yeah.
Okay.
All you have to do is roll 1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
How hard can that be, Gary? How hard can that be? Gary!
Oh, it's really difficult to
Hey,
do.
to be
I'm
honest,
sorry.
you said it, John.
Oh, I'm
I-
sorry.
the
Yeah, it
one
was
who
your
said-
fault,
Yeah,
John.
the one who said it.
Your
Hard.
fault.
My fault. My fault.
So that's everyone discards a card from your hand. Ow.
Mhm.
Ow.
Let's see. How much energy do we have?
1,
1, 2.
I could blade blast it. Just take out. Oh, if we had 1 more.
Oh shoot! Yeah, we have to take out both of these. Well, I do have another action. No, I don't. I spent those.
You
didn't
spent
I?
those to get over here.
Yeah.
So close. So close.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have Hades techniqued for more energy, and then I could have blade blastered the rest. But it's fine. I guess we're just gonna try and finish off this piercing screech and just hope for the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we are.
Okay. I mean, and we're
Okay.
here, so we could.
Yeah, next
not
round.
Next round. Counter jab. Finish
Sure.
it off, guaranteed. Boom.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Fix that out. Unfortunately, that also means we don't get a Zord for the end of the round. Yeah. Oh, so close. So close. But you guys keep your energy at
Sorry.
least. It's fine. It's fine.
Sorry, I did my best.
Yeah. Okay.
I tried.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Because you stole my die. Give me back my
That's
die.
why.
Clearly.
See, if I'd rolled that die, I would have been fine.
Yep. Keep
This
telling
guy's
yourself
fault.
that.
This guy's fault. All the way.
It's the end of the round. How's the poll? Oh, we should do the poll.
Yeah, the poll's gonna be going up.
Yeah, let's put it up to the audience to decide whose fault it was.
Wait, so is it whoever they give the card to, it was their fault? Or is it the person that I gave the card to, it's not their fault?
However it works out, I'm going to decide that it is in my favor. So that's
Okay.
fine. We'll be fine.
So
So we've got 2 locations panicked.
2 locations panicked. We got the boss coming
The
out.
boss coming out. Ooh.
This is
This
gonna be
might be it.
exciting.
This might be it.
All right, so let's see what we got.
deployment.
All right. 2 Tango Warriors at the shopping mall.
Okay, those
All
can,
right.
can go there.
Those can go there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
2 Tango Warriors at the Resistance hideout. So,
yep.
1
To the shopping mall.
and 1 to the graveyard. Okay. Honestly, that's actually
That's
fine.
ideal. So
that's
now it's
actually
full up.
fine. So
Yeah.
now it's full up. 3 Mastodon Troopers to the. It's gonna go to the graveyard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Boy.
2 Mastodon Troopers and the boss, Rio Revolto, at the graveyard.
Oh, that's it. Game.
That's a game?
That's game. Yeah, because the troopers spawn first.
Oh, and they panic
Trooper
it, and
then
then he
Rito.
goes there, panics.
Rito goes there.
Ah,
We don't get to fight Rito. That's it. Yeah. Rito Revolto shows up right here. And that's actually part of the strategy. Oh, geez, I knocked over all of the cards. That's part of the. That's one of the biggest parts of going to clearing locations.
Yeah.
If you can't unpanic a location, you guarantee a monster won't spawn there, guaranteeing you don't get the action efficiency of being able to not have to move to them.
Right. But I mean, actually, the thing is, even if we hadn't, even if we had defeated that one there, we still would have lost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one, yeah. That deployment, Resistance
panic.
Hideout was real rough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ow.
Ow. Well, you know, win some, lose some.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tough game.
We do have a question.
Yeah,
What's
hit
the
us.
question?
So, any chance of Mind Control Evil Ranger episode inspired scenarios where, in place of a monster fight, a random player has to face the team in a fight before they are freed and the real villain shows up?
Ooh.
That's kind of a neat
that's
idea.
That's a neat idea for a scenario. One of the main issues, mechanically, is that the game actually does draw a very strict distinction between how rangers deal hits and monsters deal damage. We often use damage interchangeably, just verbally and just colloquially. But hits in this game, what rangers deal, are a distinct mechanism for what monsters do.
Okay.
Because damage is dealt to our decks, and hits are dealt to monsters. Some monsters roll dice and deal damage equal to the number of hits rolled. Because that's like them mimicking rangers. But yeah, it requires a little bit of rules finagling to like make it so that rangers can fight other rangers. And not
And
say
also,
it's
like,
impossible.
the balance would be.
Yeah, like what a ranger's action is, right? And like how much health is on a card, right? Like, you know, ranger health scales differently than enemy health, right?
Yeah.
If rangers dealt the kind of damage that enemies deal,
They would.
just annihilate everything.
Yes.
Similarly, like, yeah.
This wouldn't happen.
I mean, that's actually really an interesting thing because this system does tend to scale with the rangers having more health effectively, but dealing less damage, and the enemies having kind of less health but dealing more damage. Where a lot of systems actually go the other direction, where the player deals bigger numbers, but the enemy have more health, but. Yeah.
With this one, it just kind of flips it because of this slight push your luck element of the shields.
Yep.
Lower numbers are easier to track. Billy
That
used
makes
to have
lots
a
of
4
sense.
shield card.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Power Lance used to have 4 shields.
But it meant that he could losslessly take a 3 damage hit, which no other ranger could.
Yeah, and that
And with strategizing stuff, it was really easy for him to be like, I know there's a 3 damage hit coming. There we go. It's
and
there.
it trivialized a huge number of monsters in that way. Like that's kind of one of those things. You can't have a 4 shield card. Basically, we can't have 4 shield cards for that reason.
Yeah, because it meant that he could just be like, I'm fighting foot soldiers. They cannot hurt me.
No permanent 4 shield cards, that is to say. Like, certain effects can cause, like, for example, Tommy gets to add a shield to certain cards. Zeo Green has the ability to have up to, like, have up to 4 shields on one of his cards.
Because he has the hit token.
Yeah, he can spend hit tokens too, but once he's out of them, then he takes the hit, right? Like, you can't have a raw 4 shield card on top of your deck. That doesn't really work out. Which also does mean in designing, I can't have a ranger that just has like bonus shields on their cards, or has an ability that's like, well, this is true, you get bonus shields. Like, yeah, there's a design space issue there. Sorry, we got a bit into the weeds there.
That's okay. I mean, since we ended early, does anybody have
we can do Q&A
any
stuff.
questions?
Yeah.
While we're
Here, pass Rito Revolto over here.
Oh
so
yeah,
you
we can at least
show
off what he's got.
what might have happened. So Rito Revolto, he's a pretty beefy boy for all his bones. He's a bony boy, but he's got Crushing Impact, which is a 5 health guard card that deals 3 damage to a single ranger twice.
All right.
Okay.
And if you want to show a close-up, if you put it kind of on the side of the board where Gary is,
You can
there's
zoom
kind
in
of like, yeah,
like that?
so
Okay.
if you put it closer to the board, actually, you can just set it closer to the board.
The
Yeah,
game
there you
board?
go.
There we go. I got it.
This way or the other way?
The other way, since So people
So
can
crushing
kinda
impact
see
deals
the
3 damage
art.
to a single ranger twice, which means you can't say like you take 3, I take 3. It's like
Yeah.
then flamethrower, which is his AOE, deals 3 damage to each ranger. His giant terrible arm cannon.
And it's fast.
It's fast. Blade of Bones, just raw 5 damage.
Ow.
With at 4 health, it's pretty beefy. And so he's got another flamethrower, another blade of bones, and another crushing impact. He's got 2 of those, of each of those. And then his specials are hideous strength, which is his passive, 6 health. And Gary, if you'll read it.
While this card is in play, each time a Rito Revolto card deals damage, increase that damage by 2.
So these become
Ow.
deal 7 damage, deal 5 damage to each ranger, deal 5 damage to a single ranger twice.
Ouch. And a ranger in total has at most 20 shields in their deck, so that's potentially half of a ranger's health gone.
Gone. Right
Wow.
there.
Ow.
I mean, that one's not fast.
That's
the
true.
Other one, but dealing 5 to everyone, right? In a 5-player game, that's 25 damage. being
That
dealt
is
overall.
That's a lot.
And finally, my favorite card, Stumbling Fool. Stumbling Fool. Draw 2 additional cards from the Rito Revolto deck and place them at the end of this row in the combat sequence.
Oh my goodness.
He actually can play 6 cards instead of 4.
Does that mean you could theoretically defeat him in one battle?
Yes.
That's
Rito
pretty
is the
cool.
only boss that can be defeated in a single battle in this way because he's kind of a dummy. And yeah, he's kind of gullible. Just trick him into like coming at you like full force and then take him out. On the other hand, if you can't, for example, if that comes out along with hideous strength, and then just a bunch of flamethrowers and crushing impacts, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
You're in huge trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rito is beatable in 1 round, and I know there are some players on the Facebook who have done it. If you're on the Facebook, we've got a poll going up right now. It's not a stream poll, but it's actually a Facebook poll. It's kind of for me. I put up 4 different, or is it 5? I put up basically every Power Ranger who had a wolf theme, and I put them up for a vote. Who's your favorite wolf ranger?
That's kind of cool.
So we've got RPM Black, who is a very cool character. We have Jungle Fury Purple, who was the leader of that team. He could sort of fill a Tommy Oliver mentor role. He was pretty chilled out. I love him, RJ. We have Merrick. We have Merrick, who is the Lunar Wolf Ranger, who would be a Silver Ranger, which we haven't had to make a silver template yet. And we have, let's see, Lost Galaxy Yellow, Maya, she's great. And Korag, who is actually a villain. He's the Wolf Knight. He's like the Wolf Warrior. He's this like huge hulking. He's like not even a Power Ranger. He's this other thing, but he like is this huge armored dude. He is one of the coolest designs of the whole series. I personally really like RJ. I love Korag. And I'm a big fan of RPM. I don't know. Honestly, I'd be happy with any of them. I think right now RJ is winning.
Okay.
RJ is winning pretty aggressively, and Lunar Wolf and Korag are neck and neck in 2nd place.
Someone is calling out Billy the OG wolf.
Yeah. I do mention in the poll, Billy is the first ranger to have a wolf theme because he becomes he gets the Wolf Ninja Zord. And in the movie as well, he gets a wolf theme. But Billy's already in the game, and we already know you love Billy, and we already know you want the Ninja Zords, and so like that is not data that is valuable to us. But every ranger in that poll has no representation in the series in Heroes of the Grid so far.
Okay.
And so that's also part of it. We want to try and we do want to spread out the franchise reps, to series reps. They're all one franchise. And that franchise is Power
They're saying
Rangers.
so Wolf Rangers to game confirmed?
Not confirmed. It's what I want to do. So these polls help me convince Scott to do it, because I don't make these calls, but I get to, I do, want to gather this data, and I want to know what the actual players of Heroes of the Grid like.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like,
what people are interested in seeing.
Yeah, so like this isn't like the official ZO poll where it's like, yeah, definitely, this is the team that's going to be in the next set. Like even if like whoever wins, like if it's RJ or Korag, like it's not going to be in the next set. It might not even be in the set after that, but it lets us know what you guys want. So go vote, participate, and
we do have one more question. I saw any news on maybe having some bad guys for ZO team?
So we have nothing to announce on that front yet. But look, they're the villains of that season are very, very cool, and I like them a lot. And yeah, like I think
that's all Jonathan can.
All you can say at this
yeah,
point.
I can't confirm anything about like how we are going to do them or even when, right? Like they may not be the next thing, but yes, there are going to be villains. We are not done with Zeo yet, certainly.
That's a good way of saying it.
Yeah, we are not done with Zeo yet.
And, so, just a few more questions.
Yeah. No,
I think now people are realizing we're doing questions.
Great. No,
So
that's good.
for Jonathan, oh wait, there's another.
How many people do we have in chat?
I'm not positive on the number right this second.
I don't know where it is on the interface.
So, so far you've only done 2 center space mechanics. Have those been tricky to design since the command center's power up is so useful?
Yes, that is exactly the reason they're very hard to design. There will be more alternate command centers, but the command center itself is such a linchpin mechanically that it is hard to create something of a similar value. There is technically a 3rd command center design that is available now. It is in the Christmas scenario.
Oh yeah.
Where instead of the command center, you get Santa's workshop.
Yeah, that's true.
And so if you want to mix up your command center a bit, that's actually a really fun one. That worked really well. That style of, having to shift the command center to be different, that it has the most limited design space of any mechanic in the game right now, which is okay because there's only ever 1 command center each season, and Zordon's covers a lot of ground as well. But that is correct. We have fewer of them. Also, it's harder to put into a product. The product needs punch. Not all of our boxes have punch board, but it is a small piece of punch as opposed to these giant location tiles.
Awesome.
Yeah. So next.
So also we have 21 people in chat right now.
Hi everybody.
For Jonathan, if you had the choice, and not Scott, between all the seasons, which one would you release next?
Ooh, okay. If I got to make the call for the next season, I mean, so I'm gonna give my second choice because my first choice for next season is something we are working on.
Okay.
So after that, I think. Oh God, no! But then this will reveal. I can't answer that. I will say. God, yeah. I will say a season that is not currently in production that I am really excited when we get to is Beast Morphers, which is the currently airing the most recent Power Rangers series. I'm excited for if and when we get to do Beast Morpher stuff. I love the suits. I think they're fun characters. The bad guys are neat. Yeah, I'm excited for when we get to do Beast Morphers, but I can't really spoil what actually is coming up, which I'm so excited about.
And then I thought the next set was confirmed as Lost Galaxy.
That is not true. That is
Okay.
not true. We have not confirmed the next set is Lost Galaxy. I don't know where that got around. That is very strange.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That is weird. It is. I can say, unfortunately, because I do really love Lost Galaxy. The next set is not going to be Lost Galaxy.
All right. What's going to be the next team you would like to do? I guess that's
I guess
kind
that's a
of
similar
this-
question.
Yeah.
It's one of the things we've been talking about is possibly whether doing full teams or doing sort of pick and mix style stuff. We might try a little bit more like a Forever Red Pack because that'll get more series representation in, right? Like if we do, a Red Ranger from every season, a Blue Ranger from every season, what have you. Not every season has a Black Ranger, but I think every season has a yellow. So
Okay.
yeah.
And then, can you say anything about the next expansion stuff?
Okay, what can I say about the next expansion? There will be a new command center in the not the next product we put out, but the next time we do like a large scale, like the next big thing, which we want to be like, we are going to be doing more content similar in scale to Shattered Grid, which I don't think is too much of a spoiler. Like Shattered Grid did really well, people really like it, and that is the way we do Foot Soldiers. So yeah, the next set of Foot Soldiers will also have a new We'll have 2 new location tiles and a new command center when that happens, which I'm not going to say is necessarily soon. But yeah, I think that's something that that is something that I could say.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what made you make the miniatures in the game so big? Is there a reason they're bigger than the standard 32 millimeter?
That is Scott's fault. No, that
They
was
look
actually
nice
one of
on
the.
the table though.
Yeah.
They look great. Yeah. No, one of the earliest conversations we had about the game was the miniature scale. I was expecting standard closer to 32, even closer to this, which is still slightly large.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why we actually went larger than average was partly because when we realized we were going to abstract combat to the way that we don't need squares,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like we don't need the 1-inch squares. That means that we can actually make the minis bigger.
Mm-hmm. And bigger minis means more detail.
Bigger minis means more detail, easier to paint.
Mm-hmm.
They look awesome.
They look great. They have really strong table presence, and Scott loves huge minis. Like he's a big mini. I mean, yeah. When he was like, "We get to do a Megazord," he was. Yeah. So Scott really likes them being big, and I think there's a lot of value. There's a lot of value to that. It was and it sort of makes the series stand apart.
Yeah.
Admittedly, it does mean that you don't get to use your Power Rangers in your D&D games, but we figured that was a simple sacrifice because not too many people are going to be subbing in, Billy.
I mean, this is about the right size for a large figure.
Yeah, but I mean, most D&D minis are that standard size, right?
Yeah,
Are that
yeah.
slightly smaller scale, but yeah, I mean, we couldn't have done Rita Revolto remotely as cool in the tinier scale. We probably still could have done the Megazord with the tinier scale because he's going to be out of scale regardless, unless we just send you a Megazord suit, which we are not doing. You could buy them online anyway, right? Those inflatable suits,
There you
just
go,
do that.
yeah.
Do that. When you unlock the Megazord, go inflate a suit, get inside of it,
Stand on
keep
your
playing.
table.
Yeah, there you go. Any other questions, or how we
So
doing?
if you had to put money on a specific Tommy Oliver from the LTO Tommy Oliver pack, who would you bet to come out on top in a battle royale type scenario?
Oh.
In a battle royale. I mean,
Him fighting himself.
Dino Thunder Tommy is the most experienced, and I think canonically fought all of his previous incarnations in the episode where he gets his Dino Thunder Black powers. I mean, he didn't win those fights really, but I would probably bet on experience for Dino Thunder Tommy, although, the comics are making the White Ranger powers look incredibly OP right now.
Okay.
The comics, they're really diving into how the White Ranger powers interact, and they're very strong, and it's cool. Read the Boom Studios comics if you're not. We get a lot of our ideas from them. They're really cool.
And then if you did the Psycho Rangers for the game, do you think it would be as monsters, or is there space to find different mechanics for them?
Ooh, if we do the Psycho Rangers. Oh, God, I love the Psycho Rangers. I think definitely we'd want to do something special with them. In particular, because the way monsters work, right? You fight 2 monsters and a boss. And there are 6 Psycho Rangers. So they can't interact like normal monsters, which we would normally do, because then you'd only fight 2.
Yeah.
So that we would definitely do something special for them. Maybe something like Cyclopsis, maybe something else. But yeah, no, they would definitely get special treatment. Also, I mean, come on, they're the Psycho Rangers, right? You can't
Yep.
just... They're not scrubs. They're not like Pudgy Pig. Get out of here.
So angry at Pudgy Pig today.
We've lost a lot of games against Pudgy Pig, okay?
Okay, so let me make sure I'm keeping up to date with these questions. While not overpriced, the game is expensive. Was there thoughts during development to not use minis at all to bring the price down?
I think that was something that was brought up as an idea, like using standees or something. I think one of the elements that we did note, Power Rangers fans in general tend to really like collectibles, and we wanted the minis to kind of stand up in that space, right? You got figures, you got big statues, you got all these things that Power Rangers fans really like, and we really wanted to do beautiful sculpts and cool minis because there hadn't been a Power Rangers game with minis before. So while it was brought up, didn't really get taken too seriously. I am aware, it does impact the price point on it. But yeah, that was kind of that. The call was made that we wanted to focus on creating a really deluxe product. like these just beautiful sculpts by Nick Norman. Also, I was really excited to work with Nick Norman again, who Nicholas Norman also did the minis for the Doom board game, which I worked on. Doom, based on the 2016 video game.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, how are we doing?
Let's see.
We doing on time?
Yeah, it's 2:20, so I'll do one more question, then we can.
Yeah, we can start wrapping
sign
it up.
out. Yeah. Let's see. I don't.
Thank you guys so much for joining us, by the way.
Yeah,
Seriously.
no, it's really great. Always to have you
I
here.
don't see
Yeah.
any newer questions, unless I'm missing any. I think someone's asking if we could see you use the Goldar, the new one.
Ooh, Mega Goldar. So currently, I think the prototype Mega Goldar is still out with like the people who were. Like, I don't think we ever got it back after we sent them out to get the samples made and all that stuff. So I don't think we have any of the Mega Goldar cards with us right now. Do we? Like we can get.
I don't think so.
Yeah, the mini
I think we
is
had the
somewhere.
mini,
Do
yeah.
you want? We can go get the mini.
I can grab it really.
Yeah, we'll show off the miniature at least. I mean, you've all seen it, but and yeah, but I don't think we have any of his cards right now on hand. There was recently a discussion about how Goldar is different from Cyclopsis.
I'm calling this a mini. I don't know.
Yeah, there's so much plastic in this guy. Oh, where's his sword?
Oh. Over there hiding
I
somewhere.
think his sword is still in the thing. But like here he is.
Yep.
Like he's huge,
Mhm.
heavy. He's heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
There's a sword.
Yep. This Mega Goldar design. So we took that right in there. Yeah, so like Mega Goldar, so Cyclopsis has an interesting thing, and we saw that. His cards don't resolve like normal enemy cards,
Yep.
and they just they don't behave like normal enemy cards. And a lot of the other mechanisms in the game, a lot of the other like systems that we use, interact with the way these cards resolve.
Yeah.
And so by making Mega Goldar more similar to a normal combat sequence, we were able to have it be more interactive and kind of more compatible with the rest of the game going forward.
Yeah.
We're not going to change Cyclopsis because he still works okay. He still works perfectly fine and is still fun in 90% of scenarios. It's just that certain abilities are less good against him, and that's true of any ranger, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But in general, we would like, for future-proofing purposes, we made Mega Goldar behave more like a normal combat sequence. So it's 3, instead of being that 5-card array, it's 3 cards and 3 cards, and they do resolve in the normal order. And yeah, so that's basically how he's going to work. The second we get Mega Goldar cards in, he will hit the table, and you will see the damage he can do.
And I'm excited and looking forward to that.
It's not a small amount of damage.
All right, and with that, I think
I think we can call it.
we can wrap it up.
All right. Yeah, well, later, Rangers. Hope you guys have a good week.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.